Hi guys.
She's the official handshaker for all.
I love it. Handshake ambassador. You're leaving. Yes. What can you tease about Gina going out?
It sounds cliche, but I feel that you'll laugh and cry, which is kind of the, I think, ideal combination of an exit for Gina Linetti. She's very physical. There's a lot of very silly things that she gets to do in these episodes, and loud Terry, but then there's also some really emotional connecting scenes with her family and her friends, that
Because writing a character out sometimes means you have to do it permanently if they're leaving, and that can mean death or something dark. So could we expect something like that for the 99? No.
I think there's a much more like, hey, who knows, kind of vibe to it. So I don't think it'll be as much crying as you're talking about. She's dead. They're throwing dirt on my grave.
Melissa, what can you tell us about the episode you're directing?
Nothing, because I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know. There's like 3 different possible storylines that it could be, but I won't find out till it gets closer. It's not till January, so yeah.
If you guys could pick another character to act as for one day, who would it be in the cast? Who would you pick?
Probably Gina, just so I could say mean stuff to people, because I was always very jealous of that character trait.
I always felt that Amy should just be like that with Gina someday. But, I mean, I don't know. I just probably, this is going to sound so stupid, but I'm going to say Andy. I want to do funny stuff all the time. I don't know. Yeah.
Be number 1 on the call sheet.
Yeah. Talk down to people. Drive a nicer version of my car.
Yes.
No, I just, anything where I get to do a lot of comedy, like, him and Joe's characters, have that kind of buddy cop comedy that they do all the time. And to me, that's I love comedy. That's my passion.
So you're coming into season 6, and some people might have the perception like, oh, it's just another day and back on set doing our lines, but is it still exciting? And what kind of keeps it so fresh even as you're winding down?
I think the whole cancellation renewal was, new energy for all of us. And yeah, who knows how many more seasons we have. I mean, there's more seasons behind us than in front of us, and that's just the nature of shows. So I think for me, I feel like I'm just trying to be more present and grateful, because this is the best job I've ever had, and I love working with these people so much. So trying not to take it for granted, because I know one day I will miss it a lot.
Even loud Terry.
Even how loud Terry is. So there's sort of this renewed excitement, and NBC's really excited, and so that adds a new element to it, and we're all just super tight by this point. I mean, everyone's gotten married, and we're all just at Steph's wedding celebrating. Everyone's had babies, and so we still very much enjoy spending 12 hours a day together.
Our children hang out.
Hang out. We have play dates.
We're not, just turning it on for the camera. We actually weirdly have grown to like each other. So yeah, that makes it more fun.
Yeah,
I think it definitely shows.
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys all hung out?
Was it Stephanie's wedding? Probably,
because when we went to your house,
was that after?
Was that after? I think
don't know.
that was
We
after.
had a play date with all our sons. It's like the sons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They're all these massive children. I don't know. They're all 90th percentile bruisers, just running around my house. Yeah, my son is a little younger, so he was trying to keep up, and their kids are just all the cool older kids.
Just messing stuff up in Chelsea's house. I think that was after Steph's wedding, so it was a few weeks ago.
So whose kid's going to be the next star? Whose kid's the breakout star? Who's going to have a walk-on role?
Eli is quite the showman.
Yeah.
Eli can I've seen Eli turn it. One time I was at Joe's and he didn't want to jump in the pool and he was whining a little bit, and then 3 of us in the pool just started clapping for him, and he literally turned off the waterworks and was like, yeah, and then jumped in the pool, and I was like, oh yeah, that's your son, Joe.
Delivers. He
Delivers, yes. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. They're definitely all 3 of them are creative, you can tell.
Yeah.
They're all just...
But I don't want my child to be in this field, but that's another story for another time.
Did you have any kind of final requests that you wanted to see Gina do before you left her in the season?
I just always want big comedy moments. I just love physical things. Sometimes Gina's a little dry, and I like when she gets to physically do stuff and the stakes are high for her. So that was kind of my request, and I got to do that, so that was cool. And then there's some dancing, which felt appropriate, kind of bring it all together, and she's a brilliant dancer. And then, but also, I always feel like it's important to show the friendships and the love as well, and so she gets to kind of explore her deeper feelings with people, so it's not just all bye,
Who messes up the most on set?
Who messes up the most?
Yeah.
What do you mean by mess up? Say your line wrong?
Mess up on the take or something like that.
Andre Brower. No,
He's perfect. I don't know. I guess I mess up a lot in terms of being
absolutely
word perfect. I don't know.
We all kind of do.
Or Dirk.
Dirk.
Joel and Dirk mess up sometimes. Let's pin it on them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll throw them under the bus.
That's the comforting thing about being an actor. It's you go and you see Andre mess up once, and you're like, okay, oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I can do a couple mess ups and get away with it. Mm-hmm. But everyone's also pretty on the ball. I don't know.
I think this season in general, we see kind of growth with Amy and Holt. There's things we do this season, me getting stern with him, and also times where we band together in a way that we couldn't have done first or second season, and I think that's really nice when you get to do those things because you've now been on for a while and these characters have grown, and which is the other thing I love about our show is that the characters don't just stay the same. Our writers actually let them grow and evolve, and and I like that part, that element.
I like turtles.
I like bunnies.
I like turtles.
Can you tease any interesting Jake and Amy married storylines coming up?
They're basically still Jake and Amy, but I guess I can tease that there will be very adult topics that
they do a sex tape.
Have to deal with and maybe discuss. And yeah.
Thank you. Great